2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Royal Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Well, it's certainly a great opportunity for this player to bounce back in this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. and let's see what he can do here today. Second shot here on the first. Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And as we check the leaderboard, it's great to see Bubba Watson back on top.
Well, now let's see if we can get some more insight on this week's venue. John, what have you been seeing here at Lachlan Crossing that players may want to keep their mind on this week?
Well, Luke, one thing I've been seeing is a lot of excitement in the crowd. People love when the PGA Tour comes to Scotland. And if you open your eyes, you can see why. This is a classic Scottish links layout. Giant fairways and greens. And some of these greens are shared greens, so a couple holes using the same green, which is kind of a hallmark of some of these old Scottish courses. These links fairways are rugged, to say the least. Hard to tell where some of these shots will end up after they come off the club face because of the undulation in the fairways. One other thing to be aware of is the pot bunkers. There are some really small ones out there as well, and they can be very sneaky. You never know where they might pop up. Luke, I love being in Scotland, love breathing in that crisp Atlantic air. Can't wait to see what happens on the course this week.
This one has eyes for the hole. Super shot, that.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And as we head to the next hole, this player is chasing the leader behind Bubba Watson.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Wonderfully played from about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there. On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And after that hole, they're currently in a tie for the lead with Bubba Watson. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Going with the 7.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Here's Lexi Thompson. She's played that one nicely.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
This player is putting for fun.
And after that hole, leading Bubba Watson by a stroke. Here we are at the 5th hole. Wow, we let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Well, safe on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. This one's for birdie. Big chance here. Well done. And that will take him to 5 under.
Moments like that deserve another look.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Okay, let's get back to the action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are at Lachlan Crossing, the 6th hole. It's one of those par 5s that just feels like it's a tad too far to reach into.
It is, especially when it's going into the prevailing wind, which is how this hole was designed. Go ahead and just bail out to the right. Avoid those bunkers completely. Then you're going to go ahead and lay up once again out to the right-hand side. Don't challenge the bunkers. It's not worth it. Not unless you know for a fact you can get on in 2. From there, you're going to have a nice, simple pitch shot from, oh, I don't know, 80, 90, 100 yards to a green. Fairly undulating, but still just begging to be birdied. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the first cut.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Looking at the scoreboard now, and this player is currently in top spot with Ricky Fowler in second.
Oh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
A par putt on the table.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole here is a par 4. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 8th. This is beautiful to watch.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That's a good-looking shot there. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This for a birdie run.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. He sits in first position. Time to face a par 4. Well played, mate. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. They've decided to club up.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Oh, so close. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
It's tracking. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 11th hole at Lachlan Crossing is a strong par 4, 470 plus yards from the back tees, and there's plenty to contend with, Rich.
Luke, just that one menacing bunker right in the middle of the fairway that's going to drive you crazy as a player. However, you miss it. Now you got a second shot with, funny enough, no bunkers on the green. It's got a lot of undulation to it, especially on the front right part of it, so you can't afford to miss it there. Anything missing out to the left, though, just fine, my friend.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Yeah, well played.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Get in. Oh, that's frustrating. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. There it is. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Oh, absolutely flushed. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
It's on a great line. That wasn't your best effort, was it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. This hole is a long par 5. Sitting at 7 under, currently in the lead. This one's headed out of bounds. Playing their 4th shot.
He leads the field by a stroke.
And he needs this to save par. Ooh, that'll sting a bit. A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Ooh, nice looking putt.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Midway through the closing 9 here at Lachlan Crossing. This 14th hole is a par 4 over 450 yards.
Once again, Luke, just another gem of a hole. Massive bunker out there in the center of the fairway, but for most players, it's not going to come into play. Anything down just the right-hand side of this fairway is ideally placed. The second shot, you've got to clear, I don't know, a lot of beach there to a green that's probably got more undulation than any other one on this golf course. A massive green, lots of opportunities to do good, but also a lot of opportunities to do some bad.
Oh, that was pure. This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Okay, steady now. This is a par putt. He's currently in a share of top spot. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Ooh, that almost went down. A 9-foot chance here. That's tracking. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
And in it goes. What a shot. And that'll certainly help her chances here.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one from about 160 yards out.
Just one stroke back in this tournament.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's going to find the water, sadly. Time now for the 4th shot.
Just one stroke off the lead.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Wow, that was just striped. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that will do it for this player today. And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 2nd. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.